Welcome to Awesome Video Game Memories, where we talk about awesome memories about video games. I'm Ryan, and the game we're going to talk about today is Mega Man 10. So I can't believe at the time of this recording, this might be the last Mega Man game we're going to see for a while, until Capcom remembers they own Mega Man. Yeah, so I remember having a bit of a lukewarm reception to this game. I wasn't super excited for it, I wasn't super dreading it. It just kind of appeared like a year and a half later after Mega Man 9. And I was like, I'm just gonna get it anyways. It's Mega Man, I gotta buy everything Mega Man, it's Mega Man. And I remember playing it, the plot was a bit, so is this Robo-Enza virus kind of the precursor to the Maverick virus? Is this gonna link to the Mega Man X series? Probably not. And I was like, you know what, I bet Dr. Wily made that virus. And what do you know? He did! So I remember this game when I first downloaded it on the Wii, and I remember, I was like, there's a baseball robot master named Strike Man, and there's a guy named Sheepman. Sheepman! I still can't wrap my head around Sheepman. Yeah, so I remember this game not being as hard as Mega Man 9. I mean, there were some parts where you had to fight a mini-boss, but the level design was relatively easier to get through than Mega Man 9. There weren't really a lot of super hard parts where with a million spikes or traps or whatever. You were able to get through them pretty easily. And so I remember the first robot master I chose in this game was Pump Man, and I found him kind of easy to beat. But then I went on to GameFAQs and someone suggested an order that I had to go for Sheepman first, and Sheepman wasn't really that difficult. So in this game I didn't really have a very difficult time beating the robot masters like in Mega Man 9, where I couldn't beat anybody at first. And one thing I kind of didn't really like about this game, the music wasn't that memorable. I mean, like I said in the Mega Man 9 Awesome Video Game Memories, it felt like it was modern day gaming music, kind of just made 8-bit, and not a lot of the tunes really were throwbacks to the old stuff. And this game definitely sounded a lot like it was modern day gaming music put in 8-bit, and not really a lot of memorable tunes that I can hum all over and over again, like Mega Man 1, 2, and 3. But I remember, although there was one cool song, I remember when you first enter Dr. Wily's castle in the rain, and then after that the music pumps up when you enter the castle, and then you fight the first boss of that stage, which is kind of a Robot Master replica thingamabobber. It's like the Doc Robots, but it imitates a Robot Master. And it was kind of cool seeing the 8-bit versions of the Mega Man 7 and 8 robots, but I didn't know what the weaknesses were, so I just kind of fired whatever. I had like 9 energy tanks anyways from collecting all the bolts. So yeah, actually I think the coolest thing about this game was when you get to the last Dr. Wily stage, but then you have another Dr. Wily stage, and it goes all the way up into space. And I think the game was kind of self-aware. It was already kind of making fun of the fact that, hey, Dr. Wily's castle is now, let's put it into space and make it go long and long. And the good news is, the final battle with Dr. Wily was actually pretty easy. I didn't really have a hard time with it. I didn't really know what the weakness was, so I just used the Mega Buster. But I had 9 energy tanks anyway, so it wasn't too bad. And the ending was, obviously Dr. Wily gets sick. It's funny. And then he leaves behind all the Robo-Enza cures. Okay, that's fine. And that was kind of it. And also, I did get the DLC, I beat it with Proto Man, which he had the Mega Buster and Slide, and I also beat it with Bass, who had the awesome machine gun, and which made it a lot easier to beat, in my opinion. And also, you can put the game on easy mode, where they put platforms over the spikes, so it's not as hard, but I don't really think you need it. It's not that difficult of a game. And so honestly, there's not a lot much more I could say about Mega Man 10. It's just kind of a standard Mega Man game. It's not out of this world. It just kind of feels like, hey, it's the sequel to Mega Man 9. They didn't really take a lot of risks with it, to be honest. I thought the Robo-Enza thing was a little weak. I was hoping it would kind of link to the Maverick virus in the X series, but it was just kind of there, and it was obvious Dr. Wily was behind it. Everybody gets sick, but there's a cure, and that was it, really. Yeah, so you can get Mega Man 10 for the Wii Virtual Console, on PSN or Xbox 360, and just get it for whatever system you can get it on. It's a pretty standard game. Yeah, so will there be any more Mega Man games after this, aside from Smash Brothers on the Wii U? We don't know. I mean, Capcom's kind of in a weird position right now, and they haven't done anything with Mega Man since Inafune left. So I don't know, this might be the last Mega Man game we'll see for a while, but maybe out of the blue they'll make Mega Man 11 and they'll make it like 3D with the Oculus Rift. You get the B Mega Man for real. Maybe they'll do that, or do it completely old school again, or maybe make it look like 7, or I don't know what they're gonna do. I mean, we'll see if there's gonna be a Mega Man 11. Yeah, so that wraps up this episode of Awesome Video Game Memories. I'm Ryan, and if there's a game that you would like for me to talk about here on the show, leave it down in the comments below. Take care.